Hello, my friends. If you're here, please kindly say hello as always and put a like. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. I can't see. I don't know why the chat isn't working. Okay, there you go. W. Taylor says hello. Hello, my friends. Yeah, please kindly put a like. Finally, the messages are coming through. Tom Khan, Observation Channel. Hello, everyone. Hello, Mark. Yes, it's very hot out here, my friend. Very hot. Kevin D. Hello. Hello, my friends. So basically, I'm just going to do this quick live, just to make sure that everybody is aware of what's happening. So basically, there's currently a lot of fear narrative, right? Like due to the SEC lawsuits, a lot of coins are crashing. If you're on my Patreon, we spoke about this many times. Basically, that whenever there's a buying opportunity and it's time to accumulate, it always seems like a bad time to accumulate. It always feels like a terrible idea. It always feels scary, and those are the best times to accumulate. Now, if you're a subscriber to the Patreon and if you're a member, all you have to do right now is open the Millionaire spreadsheet, look at the targets, and if a target has hit, execute it in accordance with our strategy. Do not put more money, do not make any exceptions, do not dollar cost average with an extra position that hasn't been hit. But if a coin that's on the Millionaire spreadsheet, the position has been hit, you execute with a certain percentage that's indicated in the Millionaire spreadsheet. Stay calm, remain calm. We've survived crypto, survived a lot of stuff. We knew that this SEC debacle was coming. We've spoken about this many times. Nothing has changed. Just remain calm and execute the plan and execute the buys. Do exactly what the Millionaire spreadsheet says. Do not make any exceptions. Do not start adding something yourself. Do not deviate from the plan, because if you start deviating from it, obviously you will have different results than I do. Currently, right now, I just have to go run a few errands. Once I'm home, I will update the Millionaire spreadsheet and every single target that has been hit, so all members know. So the Millionaire spreadsheet will be updated today so that you know every single entry that has been executed. But before I do that, please kindly don't miss this, and also hop on and see the Millionaire spreadsheet and start executing the entries. Also, I'll do a little market update in regards to what Bitcoin is doing, and we'll speak about a little bit of the current narrative that's happening in this space. For now, if you're a member, since I can't do it right now, just remain patient, please, and go execute those entries, and remain calm, and don't do anything that's not supposed to be done, if you know what I mean. If a coin is on the Millionaire spreadsheet, execute the target that's on the Millionaire spreadsheet. Carlos Lozano says, nice to catch you at the beginning of the stream. Good morning. Hello, Carlos. Thank you for joining. It's good to see you here. Oren, it's good to see you too. Daddy plays FIFA. Good morning. Chris Danoff. Updated spreadsheet. Nice. Well, yeah, you know how I update every single time entries hit. I always update the spreadsheet so that people know which entries already have been hit. So I'm going to do that once again, just to make sure that people don't miss out on something, or like sometimes people, they're busy working or doing something else and they kind of miss out and they don't know if an entry has been executed once they join later on. So I'm just going to make sure that everybody knows every single entry that I've executed. Whenever that happens, always update the spreadsheet. Tamor Khan says, nice to see some red finally. Yeah, but the thing is, it's good, but it's still not the kind of red that I would like to see. I would like to see better entries, and if we do get those entries, we'll execute. But I think this was just a few days ago when I tweeted that we're not gonna, don't force entries, right? And that roughly 55% of my investment capital that has been allocated to invest has been invested, and roughly 45% is on the sidelines and will not be forced. And if the market doesn't give me the entries, I'm going to miss out with that percentage. We'll see. I don't think that every single entry is going to be hit, but we have to make sure that those entries that are hit, that we execute them. and that I just want to remind you once again, do not be afraid of the current fear narrative. Just remember, whenever we're accumulating, in the past, it always seemed terrible. Like during the COVID pandemic, it seemed like the end of the world is here, the end of the economy. You know, people thought like we're going to have the Great Depression 2.0, best opportunity to buy. You know, oil went negative, crude oil. You know, everything started crashing hard. And the last accumulation opportunity that we had was FTX, debacle, you know, and Sam Bankman-Fried when Bitcoin went to $15,000. Once again, a lot of people missed out because they were waiting for like 10 or 12K or lower. The thing is, nothing is wrong with those targets. We have those targets too, as you know. The only thing is that you have to make sure that you don't try to cash the bottom, because you know you'll miss out on great opportunities at dollar cost average. So just remember, dollar cost average with equal amounts of money on the way down upon new lows as a rule works. Gabonito, hello my friend. It's good to see you here. Welcome my friend. TT says new entries legend. Thank you. Yeah man. Thank you. Carlos Lozano says, I can't believe that I'm so happy to see you red. I was ready with the cash from sales at higher prices, executing away. Yeah, absolutely. But once again, do it in accordance with our plan, my friend. You know, do not force extra entries. Do not put in more money that's indicated in a spreadsheet with your percentage, if you know what I mean, right? Like, because we took the $10,000 portfolio there, but for example, I do it with much bigger sums, and different people do it with different sums. But calculate the percentages and make sure that that's like equivalent in terms of percentages of what 10K would be if you have like 100K. You get the point, right? So. Imad Jali, what do you think about ADE after security claims? Will you still add to your entries in it? Absolutely, of course I will. Why wouldn't I? Don't forget that when this SEC went after XRP and it crashed to like 17 cents, it was a great time to buy. If you had bought at 17 cents, you could have sold for 10x at the $1.70 later on, despite the lawsuit, you know. So yeah. Dad plays FIFA says also to bleed further as BTC dominance increases for a bit. I don't know, my friend. Like the thing is about the whole this BTC dominance. A lot of people like to analyze it and dwell into it in depth, but the thing is they're wrong 50% of the time. They're right 50% of the time. So it's just another BS kind of thing out there. What we have to do is very simple as always, right? Just remain patient, remain like emotionless. Just look at the spreadsheet, execute the entries if the entries are there. If they don't hit, we don't execute, and we just wait for the market to recover and start pumping, and we'll start selling and setting stop losses. It's as simple as that. In the interim, I know that it's boring, so people want to analyze, overanalyze, you know, with BTC dominance and what have you, really, like the news and the narratives, you name it, basically, the CPI and all that, because people are bored and they have to produce content and whatnot on a daily basis, and people want information on a daily basis, so they find something to talk about, right, and overanalyze things. Don't get caught up in that, I would say, my friend. Chris Dinoff, Rob dropping gems. Thank you, my friend, I appreciate it. Yeah, if you're here, please kind of put a like, my friends. I would appreciate that. So, all right, I'm gonna go now, my friends, and I'll talk to you later on Patreon today. I'm gonna do an update, like I said, and I'm gonna update the Millionaire spreadsheet so you know which entries have been executed, which haven't, so you don't miss out. Yeah, for now, remain in control of your emotions. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid. We've been through a lot in crypto. We'll still be through a lot in the coming years. You know, this never changes. After huge crashes, we'll always have terrible fear narratives, and then we had the FTX one. Now we have the Binance one, and the alts being sued by the SEC. I mean, it's all right. We'll pull through it. That's exactly why we diversify into different coins with different narratives without favoring one coin over another, right? That's why we have the strategy that we had. We're ready for this. The entries there in the Millionaire spreadsheet are not just there for no reason. You know, they're there because we're expecting them. We're there because those crashes could potentially hit. So just everything's going according to plan. Don't be scared or anything. Execute and follow the plan. All right, my friends. Bye-bye, and see you later.